Hello, hello. Oh, get my sound back. There we go. Welcome to PyroKitty's Tavern. As always, I am April the PyroKitty, the tavern keeper here. Let me know if anyone's having any sound issues. Make sure my OBS is working properly here. Sorry, it's going to go quiet for just a second. And we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, can everybody hear me alright? We are going to continue our adventure with Rook, or Alia Ingelvar, our elf mage in the Morn Watch, as she tries to save Thetis from the evil elven gods. Alright, let me give a quick welcome here. Welcome on in, Paleontologist VA. Hello, ECG. Hope you're doing good. Hello, Suntroa. So, while I'm playing, I have had to disable the drop game. For some reason, my OBS drops frames while playing this game and having the drop game going. So, while I play, it's going to be disabled. I apologize. I tried messing with it some. Hopefully I do not have an OBS crash today like I did on Sunday. Dropping games and dropping frames. Yeah. Yeah, the dropping game was making my frames dropping. Alright. Go ahead and get going here a little bit. I hope everybody has been having a good day. A good week.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Agreed. But
All
first
right.
we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
Let's see where we are. As I had said on my last playthrough, this is not... so I have a personal playthrough that I am currently about 40 hours in. And this is my stream-only playthrough. This is just for you guys. Making a few different choices. Having a different personality for my Rook. And she is an elf mage in the Morn Watch, whereas my personal game has a totally different story. Background. Not story, background. Alright. So our current mission is we need to investigate... the team must investigate when the Veil Jumpers report that the town of Demeta's Crossing has gone silent. So we're going to get going on that. I hope everybody has had a great day. Their week is going as well as it can. Make sure all my stuff is updated in here. No helmet yet. Okay. Balara has a new bow. Nope, not better. Not better. Oh, and some points to give to a Balara here. Let's see. Might give her a little bit of boost to her healing ability. And we're going to go with this one that detonates Sundered. A couple skill points to throw in to my own character. Take care of some housekeeping here. Generate mana faster. Get some staff energy. And we have a codex entry we haven't read yet. The Elven Armory. We found another one of those strange elven buildings, the one with the rings spinning around them. This one was unique, though, because it wasn't half melted. Not sure what kind of magic you'd need to melt stone like that. Not sure that's a question I ever actually want to know the answer to. I don't know why this one survived mostly intact when the others suffered so much damage. But the alluvion inside was smashed. Maybe that was it. All that empty armor was pretty spooky, too. Kept expecting it to jump off the wall at me. From Balara's journal. I read it, I swear. Alright, so let's go and see what's going on with Demeta's Crossing.
Better than...
Map. Need the map. Alright. Might explore a little bit right around here at the camp. Just so we could fill in the map some. Break all the things. Okay. Alright. Oh, some heartwood. The Randy Dowager Quarterly, Volume 4. A well-thumbed quarterly missive of suspect virtue. The Randy Dowager welcomes the shortened days with longing for the collected to telling tales. Being a story of rocking between hard places, first seeking escape, and ultimately finding release. Then probably a third bear man shows up. The Randy Dowager exhibitions for the noble of thought but spry of step. The lady herself says, strains credulity and modesty in equal measure, but where better to suspend disbelief than upon rising passions? 4 scarves fluttering in shock out of 5. The Randy Dowager is hilarious. Alright. Break some boxes. Nothing else over here. Go up this way.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed, and now it's bleeding again.
The Argonians made. Same sort of thing. Alright, so... looks like Balara can tinker this broken device. Take away the power source and chest, thank you. Yay, gold. Need gold. I don't know if we need this device, but I'm going to bring it with me. Aha!
That did it.
Lifts her tail, yeah. Wrong franchise, though. But same sort of thing. Got some 4. Collect all the things.
What a view.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
It went boom. These are so creepy. They're like subtle creepy. So that's the way we're supposed to go. So we're gonna go this way. Never go the way you're supposed to go. See? You find fun stuff. Like this chest. With a nug carving. A Lament for Fallen Elvenan from a Veil Jumper's letter. Alright, thanks for leaving a lurk. You're welcome to do exclamation point lurk. We do have a little command. But I hope you have fun running those errands. I hear tall watchtowers once stood where these waters emptied into the sky, their torches lit to guide the wary traveler. Sometimes on still days, when the mist hangs low on the river, I can imagine the lighted path up to the golden spires of Arlathun, and the voices of my people calling me home. I know Elvenan, our lost civilization, is not how I imagine it. Arlathun was a place of wonder and magic, and also of conflict and war, ruled by tyrants. Yet still I mourn it, and wish that I could have seen it just once and called it mine. Added below in a different handwriting, these feelings are not yours alone. There is no sin in grieving what was lost, imperfect though it was. Strife. Aha! Shortcut down to the camp. And another path this way. Oh, it's just... Okay, that's where I came in. That's where I came in. Check over here. Oh, can't get through there yet. Aha. Can't go that way yet. Worn inscription. The secrets of the past now hidden, to each and every man forbidden. But seek ye with a watchful eye, find a key in the owl's cry.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this. What the heck? Old Forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that.
Explorer's Journal. Discovery. I'm convinced these owls are more than statues. There's a power behind these silent guardians. I'm hesitant to tamper with them, but on the other hand, owls represent wisdom and transformation. I can't imagine a monument to such noble creatures would be harmful. Renee Limfort. Stay away from the poison mushrooms. Eesh, dead hollow. Oh, stuff on the boat.
Rook, you ready to go?
Not quite yet. Let me break some things. See, that's why we break the things. Alright, now let's go.
Harding, you sure you're up for it?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Remember, Harding was injured during our initial encounter with Solus. She's had to sit out for a little bit.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, something don't look right here. Something looks creepy and wrong.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Bunch of boxes for me to break. Nah, nothing fun. Definitely a creepy little town, though. Ooh, more boxes. Break all the boxes. This doesn't give me anything. Yay, gold. Alright. Did not give me as much as I'd hoped it would. Alright, let's go see what's going on in Creepy Town.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Well, that's never good. Guess we're going this way.
I think we can get in over here.
Oh boy. That is, ew.
It's blight. Worse than in the forest.
Oh. Oh, ew.
Keep them in. Mayor's orders.
Oh, you do not look... You don't look so hot.
You okay? What happened to you?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Ooh. I think I can blow that one up anymore.
Everyone has to stay.
We'll be rewarded. All of us.
Uh,
No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here, and everything will be fine.
you are not okay. Nothing in here is okay. That's a lot of squishy.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Oh, you. Oh. I don't want to step in it. That doesn't seem healthy.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Jeez. That's some serious... Squick. Yay, stuff. I don't know if I want it. It's kind of gross. Tattered note. Just forget it. The mayor's not worth arguing with. He'll take gold from the town coffers for a new fountain in the square outside his front window, but good lumber to fix the docks that everyone uses? That's far too expensive. Signed, Adeline. Alright, what did Balara find?
This is Adeline.
Oh.
I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlathan. I can't believe this happened.
Adeline did not make it.
Look at that. Is that an Aravel on the roof?
That is
Light must have lifted it up there.
That is indeed an Aravel in the roof. Aravels are land ships. It's choppy. I'm sorry. Let me try one setting change in OBS here. I'm trying to keep OBS from crashing. Video. Oh, it won't let me change anything in OBS. Yeah, I have this limited. Sorry, it's choppy, guys. OBS is not liking all the particle effects going on. Let me see something. Graphics. Particle effects. Let me turn these to low. See if that helps at all. I think it's because there's so much going on in this town.
Light is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Light's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
OBS is showing
keep
that I'm
going.
sticking at
Might be more
30
survivors.
FPS, but hopefully that particle effect Well, that's not
What
good.
was that? Something big. Stay sharp.
I don't like roars in the distance.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
I think it's the fog that maybe is slowing down OBS some. Hopefully turning the particle effects to low will help.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
It's where I can watch it a little bit better. Okay. $3 gold.
Must keep looking. Must find the veil jumpers.
The mayor said to find them.
They're in the village.
Only a matter of time.
Did that seem to help the frame rate at all, turning the particle effects to low? Oh, ew. Ew, I don't want to walk through it. Oh,
Why
ew,
were they
ew,
looking
ew,
for veil
ew.
jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
That is a large hole in the middle of town. I don't think that's a normal thing. Jeez. Alright, good. Hopefully that helps
Look,
permanently.
more people.
Ew.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
Jeez.
We will be rewarded.
Aw. I don't wanna. Aw. There's just bits everywhere. Oh.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers.
I don't think she made it.
Bellora.
Jahel! He's alive!
Sorta.
Bellara.
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. And the villagers, they said they needed power. Bellara, be careful.
Did not want him talking.
Help me, anyone!
That's not good sounding. I'm gonna go in this house first. Yep. Thought there might be a chest in here. Veil Jumper orders. Jahel, to be safe, let's make sure Demeta's crossing is alright. And that none of the villagers have spotted anything. Take Milva. She's new. This will help ease her in and build her confidence as a scout. Irilyn. Ew. Not the best first mission to send Milva on. Alright.
Help me! Hurry!
That's not good.
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
Oh boy.
Fresh blood. A hungry heart. Creature, come to me!
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
Deep breaths. Tell me what happened.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenay's
Yeah,
new
totally just
creation.
hugs.
She showed me gold. So much gold.
So you brought the Veil Jumpers to the middle of town.
For a blood sacrifice.
Because the gods needed power.
Did you know what the gods would do?
The Veil Jumpers, they were just strangers. I thought if they were taken first, everyone else might be spared.
So you did know.
The gods exploited
My
his
thoughts exactly,
greed and
Valara.
fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blight everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook.
You know what? I'm gonna leave his ass here.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
At least he'll have a chance to fight back. That's more than his own people got.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, It had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Alright, so now we're back on the dock here. I don't think I can go anywhere else yet. Let's head back to the village. Let's go report our findings. And we could take the shortcut that we unlocked earlier. Not so slow. There we go.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Who are you?
So, who are you exactly?
I have borne many appellations. Advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, friend to the Inquisition. My place here, however, is but a humble advisor on matters arcane.
Witch of the Wilds?
An honorific born of rumor and exaggeration. The fearsome reputations of your opponents, however, are duly earned. This dark turn of events shall only become worse.
I don't think I like her new outfit. Or her new hair.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is
It would be
appreciated
fine
in
without
return.
that waistband.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Yeah, the 4 boobs look. I am not fond of it.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeda's Crossing once the gods are through.
Pretty sure that's what they want.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
It's gotta be a bit disconcerting to any Dalish elf.
We don't have a choice here. We stand against the gods however we can. Because if we don't, nobody else will. You get the Illuvian fixed at the lighthouse. We'll find the dagger. Let's figure out our next moves after that. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
After investigating the town of Demeda's Crossing, the team discovered the gods had laid waste to the town with blight. Worse, they tempted the mayor into betraying his people for gold. The team decided to leave the mayor to his fate. Back to the ritual site. Now 3 statues less.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done.
Alright, look around here, make sure there's nothing to find. Nope.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you, or Rook, or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
That's usually what being on a team means. Play to your strengths. Rely on each other. Alright. Let's see if we can find this dagger. Along with any gold that might be around. You know. Need to fund this adventure. So that glowing blue spot, likely the dagger. Let's see if there's anything over here. Some glowing fog. Nothing else. Locked door. That stone can't blow it up.
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Oh, now I can go through the door.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Of course.
Look, there it goes.
I can't climb that. Oop. Alright, let's go around.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Oh boy. You don't like fire, do ya?
Go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there, that magical device.
Alright. The only way to go is through this little opening. Anything out here? Hey there, Chris. Welcome on in. We're continuing our adventures in Thedas. I apologize in advance for any frame rate issues. Apparently my OBS is struggling a little bit. I'm hoping it's not quite as bad. I'm not in as particle effect filled area as I was. Yeah, we're continuing running around. Right now we are trying to retrieve the lyrium dagger that...
What if you directed the beam at that device?
Thank you. I didn't need you to tell me. That Solus was using in his ritual. A darkspawn stole it.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Alright. I don't know why all games these days feel like they need to hold your hand quite so much. Found a helm. It's a medium helm, but it's better than nothing. I don't have anything on right now. Yeah, I have a little faith in the player.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Like, I can understand if it gives a hint if I've, like, hunted around for, like, 5-10 minutes, just, like, not making any progress. But give me more than 20 seconds. Looking around. Oh, what about that device? I see it. Chill out. Nope.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
I think it's because many devs notice that people insta refer to YouTube to solve no one can figure this out puzzles. Yeah. I guess I should, I don't know if it's devs today or a players today. Like younger players maybe need that instant solve. I don't know, I get if it gives me a hint. That's not the problem. It's just giving me the hint before I can even see the puzzle. Yeah, you're probably spot on there, Chris. That sounds about right. Instant satisfaction and all that. Oh, that's not... What pools? Where?
Eyes open.
Oh, they saw me. Oh god. The big one. I startle as if they can actually hit me. Or do any real damage. That is not how I am playing this game. Heard tell of devs having people do playtesting and then being driven crazy when they take too long to figure it out. Of course it's obvious to the dev, but they have the curse of knowledge. Exactly, Suntroa. I don't have the time to sit and figure things out. Yeah, instant gratification. It's probably a mix more than one or the other specifically. Alright. You guys gotta stop.
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Okay. First, I want to see what's up here. Anything? No. Dead trees. Oh. Oh, oh. Look. Mineral clay and flawless crystal. Oh, fade touch crystal. Those are all things I really needed. Actually, this game, as opposed to most of the other Dragon Age games, it's pretty stingy on, especially gold. In my personal playthrough, as I said earlier, I'm about 40 or so hours in, and gold is a precious resource. I am having to prioritize what I buy in places. Whereas in, like, Inquisition, I mean, you could just drowning in gold. That is not... What was a chest? Okay. Oh, is it down below? Right? It's not a problem. It's just I'm not used to that in Dragon Age games. Which means I ran out of gold, like, at the beginning, I was spending gold way too quickly. When I'd find a merchant, I would just buy everything that interested me. Because I'm like, oh, I'll get gold quick. And then I get, 20 or so hours into the game.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Any other path I could take? Does not look like it. Alright, we're going to be going into an ad break soon, so I'm going to wait before... There it is. Alright, I'm going to pause while we're in ads and take a stretch hydrate break. I'm going to mute my microphone for just a moment so I can stand up. For those that can still hear me, bear with me just a moment. Alright, for those that have little gems by your name, I am back. Captions, that's the wrong gems. Alright. Got about a minute and a half left on the ads. Let's check for any loot right in the area. Wait to go across the bridge, though. About a minute left. All right. We're in the home stretch, guys. About 30 seconds left. All right, 20 seconds. We're getting there. Thank you for bearing with me. All right. Almost there. And we're back from ads. Thank you for your patience. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and cross this bridge and keep chasing this darkspawn. Welcome back, ECG. Of course you came right back right during the ad. But at the end, at least. Oh.
And there's probably another one.
There is another one. Oh, I see. It's under there.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Don't want to get blight on me. That's all squicky. Alright. Oh. Stupid trap chest. Ooh. New orb. Yes, please. Oh. Take you. Alright, back on the path. Back on the path. To kill a darkspawn. That took my dagger. Oh, by the way, speaking of daggers, I don't know if anybody noticed, I have a new little asset down there on the bottom of my screen. Right next to my avatar. Suntroa Arts drew a replica of Rook's dagger for me to add to my stream. If anyone types !Suntroa, you'll get his socials. He will likely be starting to stream here soon-ish. Well, it should be Suntroa. Did I change it? Oh, artist. Try !Artist.
Look,
I think I made it
another
vague.
One of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this
There you
time.
go.
I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
There is his link tree, so you can go check out his socials. He will eventually be streaming. I think he's currently working on his avatar that he's going to use. Let me check down here first before I go up. One at a time. There we go. Don't want to go through there yet. Oh yeah, I needed that calcified pustule. Ugh. Aha!
That's one. Now to find the other.
Let's see what's through this hole in the wall. There we go. Got some flawless crystal. Almost didn't make that.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
So there is no fall damage in this game, but there is like a limit to how far you can fall before it resets. That looks like the way I'm supposed to go. What's over here? Is that just a shortcut? I think that was just a shortcut. Well. Oh, no. Oh. I have been over here. Okay. Weird. That was a lot of work for just a shortcut. I mean, not a lot of work, but... says there's a chest over here. I certainly didn't see a chest. Where is this chest? Down there. Okay. I am not a huge fan of the map in this game. I feel like it could have been... Oh, the chest is right in front of my face. Cold damage. I prefer the fire damage. You know what? Actually, I'm going to swap back to the fire damage because the Darkspawn are weak to fire. So I'm going to keep it on the fire staff even though it's not as strong. What's up this ladder? More stuff. More breakables. Yes, more stuff. All about the stuff. Give me stuff. Yeah, also PyroKitty. I gotta use fire. Though she's probably gonna be, Alia here is probably gonna be a bit more of a necromancer. Considering her, background. But my elemental spells are gonna be fire. Because of course they are. That is some gooky gook. Oh. Ooh, don't fall. Pop off my health. I think I hear Darkspawn ahead. I do.
We're under fire.
Yeah, Darkspawn do not like fire. I'm glad they brought back the elemental weaknesses like that. In Inquisition, you had elemental damage, but it didn't mean anything. It just might as well have just been regular damage. Oh, rude. Don't put that at the bottom of the slide down. Get screamed at right at the bottom. It's saying there's a chest near me. Aha. I don't know if that's what it was saying or not. Oh, there's probably a chest up there somewhere. I don't think I can get up there yet, though. Take a quick look. Yeah, exactly like Final Fantasy 16. Had the elemental system, but no weaknesses in sight. And, I don't know, it just feels kind of silly to even put in the elemental damage types. Like, they don't matter. Trying to swat a mosquito and knocked off my headphones. Sorry. I have been hearing tales of how a lot of like Colorado and places are got really cold and it's snowing a bunch. Here in Northwest Florida, it is in the 80s and hot and muggy. We did have a potential tropical system on the way, but it looks like it's going to go west into Mexico, but it's probably going to mostly dissipate or weaken. But yeah, it's hot. Ooh. Oh, it's medium armor. So something fun in this game, you are not limited to your armor type. You know, like light armor or medium or heavy armor. I can talk. So like mages can use any type of armor. But you do get like bonuses from using the same type of armor and helm. So, you know, light armor helm, light armor chest. And like mages can, in the skill tree, there are some bonuses available for using light armor, but you don't have to.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Who? What? Do you see one? Oh, down there. I see. I see what you see now. Too busy looking for gold. Like right now I have on a medium helm and light armor chest, but I'm not going to get a bonus because they're not both one or the other. But I can wear it. I'm not like locked.
There's a problem.
Let's get out of there. He dead. He on fire and dead.
Pudding?
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again, whole again, here again, here again.
Harding! I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me? What the?
That's weird.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Let's go again.
On the left.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Ooh. Got a little bit of a frame rate slowdown from the rain, so bear with me. There we are.
They're coming from the right.
Here, take some fire, dude. Ah!
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Yeah, that's weird. Dwarves in Dragon Age do not have the ability to use magic.
Has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Great idea. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Let's not do that.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
Oh.
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected
Gotta
to the
find
fade.
Azar. Give me just a
Solus's
moment.
dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why?
He's taking a nap.
I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey,
Not
we
in
got
his
the
little
dagger, right?
bed.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so today's treats are freeze-dried strawberries.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
I see Azar. He's sleeping over on the sofa. I am going to go give him a little freeze-dried strawberry. Azar. Bump the mic. So he is very asleep on the sofa. So I put the strawberry right in front of his nose. I'm going to see how long it takes him to wake up and see the strawberry. He is like out. We had to run a whole bunch of errands this morning, and so we were gone from the house with him from like 8 a.m. till from 7:30 until the stream started almost. And he's just a tired old man. So I did give him your treat, ECG. He's just too sleepy. But I put it in front of his nose. He'll get it when he wakes up. Sleepy body. Alright, so we have a mage option here.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Oh, he just woke up and ate it.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
Sort of jumped awake. He was like, oh, hey, I got a treat. And now he is very sleepily eating it. With a confused look on his face, like, where did this come from? Let's be optimistic about her gift.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But
Gotta
I
encourage
didn't
her.
do anything to earn this.
Exactly, breakfast in
How
bed.
could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected.
He very often gets breakfast in bed.
To the
Because he's an
stone.
old man, and I gotta
Dwarves
spoil him.
call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
I don't know about that, Harding. I mean, maybe.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Yeah, it's great. No problems will arise from this development at all. The team returned to Solus's ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. Got a new bow for Harding out of it.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Alright. First, though, I need to use some points. And we are going to work towards Deathcaller over here, because that makes sense for this rook. And we're going to go by the way of the fire tree, because she's also going to be a fire mage. Got a new codex. From Strife's journal, Ruin's Reach. Veiljumper recruits always ask me the same question. What is Ruin's Reach? I tell them it depends on the day of the week. It's always changing. One day, the trees turn blue. The next, you'll hear voices speaking to you from thin air. The truth is, we don't know what it is. We only know that a stretch of forest where you could have a pleasant picnic is now an ever-shifting hall of mirrors and chaos. It's like reality is trying to figure what it wants to be, what shape it wants to take, and it keeps changing its mind. I've explored Arlathun Forest for much of my life, and I've never felt so confused. The forest I once knew is becoming something else. And then on the Dwarven people, a letter home, an unsent letter from Harding to her mother. My dearest Ma, I'm writing you from Minrathous, into Venter. I'm into Venter. Isn't that amazing? Yes, there are power-hungry mages and slavers and cultists, but the city is so much more than that. You should see the magical lights. I've mentioned this before, but I don't really work for the Inquisition the way I used to. It's complicated. I do miss it. I miss Skyhold and my friends there. But Charter still keeps in contact, and I'm working with Varric doing something really important. I wish I could tell you more. Soon, though. We're very close to finding the person we've been tracking. Once that's over, I'll come home, and you'll get to hear the whole story. Maybe I'll even be in time for the sheep shearing. Lots of love, Lace. The dagger causing weird thing to happen seems like a plot convenience. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. Harding's notes. Lyrium dagger. They had no idea it was a dagger when they found it in the primeval Tig. It looked like an idol with figures carved from red lyrium. Didn't want to stare at it too long, Varric once said. Felt like it was staring back. His brother, Bartrand, kept the idol for himself and probably stared at it much too long. When he felt his sanity slipping, Bartrand sold the idol to Knight Commander Meredith of Kirkwall, who forged the idol into a blade. It didn't end well for her. The idol remained lodged in Meredith's petrified remains until it was removed some years ago, presumably by Solus, and restored to its original form. That's when we learned about the idol's connection to the elven gods. Solus used the lyrium dagger to create the veil, and he's going to use it to bring the veil down. All right. Harding has a couple skill points. Let's see. Up her healing a little bit. Applies Sunder, detonates Overwhelmed. Let's go with... Applies Sunder. And she has a new bow, which is equipped. Before we go on our next quest, we're going to go talk to Harding. Check in on her. Oh, hey. Command armor note. I guess this chest got lost in the Fade and got shepherded, and someone shepherded it to our doorstep. Is it just me, or does the armor look somehow familiar? Like something an old friend would wear? So this chest was actually just added in a patch today in honor of In7 Day. If anyone else is a BioWare fan, or isn't a BioWare fan, In7 Day is celebration of BioWare's other big series called Mass Effect, which is their sci-fi series. And they're starting to work on the next game in that series. It was on everything was focused on getting Veilguard out, but now they are focusing on the next Mass Effect. And today is In7 Day, which is the honorary day to celebrate Mass Effect. They put this game in, or they put this chest in to Veilguard to celebrate and give you Mass Effect inspired Veilguard armor. I'll go to the wardrobe after I talk to Harding and we could take a look at it. We've also unlocked the workshop here, which we can use to upgrade our gear. I don't think I have much. Let me upgrade my staff. It's a good place to start. Yeah, I can't do too much upgrading. We'll start there. Eventually we'll be able to upgrade a lot better. I don't want to put too many materials into it right now. Alright, so let's go talk to Harding.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
Harding, are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. It's hard to put into words something you just feel. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Babble time. Alright. We'll go talk to Nev while we're out here. I don't think I have anything to change. Oh, I do. I'm gonna make it a holla.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Yeah, that's our luck, Nev. Sad table with one place setting. Alright. We'll check in on Varric, and then we'll go take a nap. At least I'm assuming we take a nap. Oh, we try and find a way to speak to the Dreadwolf. Oh, Varric is taking a nap. But I was gonna look at that armor we got. The command helmet. So this is reminiscent of the helmet that the protagonist of Mass Effect wears. Or the protagonist of the first 3 Mass Effect games wear. Mark of leadership, an accentuated stripe, the color of blood, serves as a reminder of the lost. So that's the helmet. And there's 2 armor sets. Paragon of Leadership. A modern practical fit makes this the perfect armor for operatives trusted with command. And then this one has an overcoat on it, which looks similar to, they've shown advertisements. Right? That coat looks so good. Formal enough to face a war council while still functional on the battlefield. But yeah, it looks so good. You know, I think I'll wear it around for a little bit. Actually, I'll make it my casual outfit. Makes good sense as a casual outfit. There it is. Oh, I can't wear it for a casual. It'll cause clipping. Ooh. You know what? I'll run around in it today. For in 7 day. We gotta. Alright. So now let's go up to our little...
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
Oh yeah, this was covered in vines last time we were in here. Whoa.
Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Got a big old fish tank. Fish tank in the fade.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Let's see. We'll go with this option.
A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
Gotta stay on point to her character.
Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did, even if it wasn't politically convenient. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. That history looked better before Elganon and Gillenane came back and started blighting everything.
On Life in the Lighthouse. This ancient logbook is filled with meticulous Veilfire runes. Though it is encoded, flicking through it offers vignettes of borrowed memory. Fearful refugees are ushered to the lighthouse through alluvions, emerging from the infirmary and libraries as soldiers, spies, and scholars. Gardeners plant long-extinct herbs that grow, are harvested, and wither in the blink of an eye. The sharp smell of distilling medicine wafts from the window, and poison for the enemies drips into a vial. The arguments of a war council go on late into the night. Forbidden songs are sung freely, with filthy lyrics substituted for the Evanuris' names. Finally, a heated conversation silhouetted against glass with quick shadows darting behind it. The argument ends with a wordless but unmistakable impression. You summoned them. You feed them. All right. Oh.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. My teachers said they'd never seen anyone weave the layers of magic so intricately. but it all just felt right. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Let's meditate.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry, no better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles, and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
That doesn't sound good. Let's find out some more
I
information.
don't understand. Elgernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Okay. It didn't escape.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elgernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
That's not good.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not gonna bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganan and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
I mean, at least he can feel regret. That was a bright screen. All right. Let's see if I have any other items in here. Not. I can just move the stuff that's already set down around. That's okay, though. All right. Does anyone else have anything to say down? Oh, new codex. Letter from Solus to Elgarnan. To Elgarnan, Sun Tamer, general of the enlightened army, first among the Evanuris, ruler of Arlathan, who woke at the dawn of the elves. From Solus, spirit speaker, second to Mythal, Finharel the Dreadwolf, who is no younger. I ask you again to reconsider. To claim there is no difference between ruling as king and ruling as god begs the question of why you feel it necessary to claim such a title for yourself. Most of the people accept your rule. You have shackled their bodies. Must you shackle their minds in turn? There is much we disagree upon, but you must see that hobbling our people with such claims will limit their spirits and tarnish the gleam of your leadership. Your power is unquestioned. May your wisdom match it. Elgarnan's reply. To Solus, spirit seeker, second to Mythal, Dreadwolf. Our Lord Elganan has received your words and will give them the consideration they deserve. Rest well knowing our Lord Elganan is devoted to his people and their well-being, and wishes for them to have lives of peace and abundance. Regards, Decimal, blood-bound to Elganan, keeper of his rights on behalf of Elganan, Sun Tamer, crown of Arlathan, first of the firstborn, Lord of the day and of the night, who woke at the dawn of the Elvenin. Those pretentious titles there. Yeah, too many titles. I was like getting tongue-tied. All right. Let's go talk to Varric.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
About Demetus Crossing.
There is something. Demetus Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there
True
you go.
facts.
You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
All right. We're gonna have an ad break here in about 2 minutes, guys. Just giving you a heads up. Let's head outside for an hour. Go see if Harding has anything else to say. I doubt it.
I've been trying to move stones, but it doesn't always work. Is it me? Is it the Fade? I need to practice.
All right. During this ad break, I'm going to put up words on stream. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause and get that going here before we get started on ads. I'm going to just run to the restroom real quick. It'll be a pretty short words on stream, just long enough for the ads to play and give me a chance to run to the restroom real quick. I'm going to copy the link and put it in chat so you can join even if you get stuck in the ads. Alright, there we go. Wait till the ad break gets started. Like I said, it'll be a short game, but you guys could throw some words in there. Give you a little something to do for a minute. So if you are about to get stuck in ads, just make sure to click that link and it'll bring it up in another window, and then you could just type in chat the words. Also make it a little less laggy. Alright, for anybody who could still hear my voice, I'm going to go ahead and get the game started. And I will be back in 3 minutes. Alright, welcome back from ads, guys. Let y'all finish up this, I definitely washed my hands, ECG. Don't you worry. Celia is totally a word. Ah, you guys got that one at the same time. finish this level. Then we'll get back to Veilguard. Welcome back. Back over on the right screen here. There we go. You cannot bring an S from home, ECG. That's not allowed. All right. So let's go talk to Nev and see what contacts she might have.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
I'm sure it's a perfectly fine S, but you can't do that.
Magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Let's give it a
Can we make
try.
new friends?
We'll see if it works.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority
won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Yeah, we should probably check how Balara is doing with our mirror before we determine where we want to travel. Because currently we can only go to Arlathan. Just round trips to Arlathan. Oh, wrong button. Let's see. We'll probably go to Treviso next. That was the order she gave us the information in, so it makes sense that that's the order we do it in.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections.
Mage
Distort
engineer.
reality, no matter what you try.
Basically.
And there's the trick. control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
All right. Magic Dampener Notes. Initial notes on the Dampener's operation. Dampener creates a counter-resonance to the Fade. That's why it's safe to live here. No one's been torn apart yet, that I know of. But the counter-resonance from the Dampener is tuned to the specific part of the Fade. The more you move away from this spot, the less effective it would be. There's a theory that every mage has a unique resonance. The way they touch magic is just a little bit different. Theoretically, could you tune the dampener to a person's resonance instead? Make it so they couldn't use magic? Would be hard to figure out someone's specific resonance. You would need examples of their magic. Need third volume of Harris's collected Exe. We'll ask the professor if he has it. Bolara. New one in here as well. Letter to Charter. Charter, yes, the trail went cold, but we haven't entirely lost it. Solus left us a farewell note, so I'm not giving up just yet. Maybe it's gullible of me, but I know the Inquisitor feels the same. Solus isn't too far gone to bring back. If he weren't, he could have just killed us when he had the chance. He didn't have to save her life when he took back the anchor. He didn't have to warn me and Harding to give up. I don't think he wants to do this. So I'm taking the chance. Yes, I know. Don't put anything in writing. I don't want it to come back to haunt me. Varric. All right. Let's go on a trip through the Illuvian. We'll bring Bolara and Harding.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
A lot of places.
Oh, the crossroads. Right, yeah, of course.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Freaky spirit. But he's a nice guy. He's a nice spirit.
Light, roots, and magical seals. What's through there?
I don't know if we want to find out.
Can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
All right. Mirrors upon mirrors. This place is amazing. June's normal alluvions function with twinned lyrium fragments. One always leads to another. Solus somehow talked the crossroads into making fade alluvions that override them. His own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. Belasan. Alright, so it looks like we're going this way.
Here, this dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Onward, Dweller.
Dweller.
The spirits here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So we're interlopers too?
Yeah, we qualify, I suppose. I guess you can't specify good interloper, bad interloper. Let's go see what we got.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
Guess we can thank the gods for that. Here we go.
Ow. Oh, I hate you. Your shield. Take that. I'm your friend. Ow.
Brooke, get out of there!
Oh, you gotta go away.
Ready to go again. Took him down clean. We're getting good at this.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Loot.
Dweller, this binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
The vanished city. I'm dreaming, but this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I'd never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. A reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. Susan Kravizel, Jenin Circle 820 Blessed.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
All right. I definitely just heard something go black. Chest. Some new armor for Harding.
The strength of Empire.
Oh, they getting in a fight down there.
Ugh. Is that something inside it?
Oh, potion's full. You know what? I'm gonna go up here first.
An altar to a wolf. Better know who that's for.
Let's see where you're going.
I am driven to strength.
Are you? You guys just keep on doing your thing down there. Well, I fell down.
We failed the gods.
Let me get back up there. I see. There we go. Skill point. I'm going to explore over here for a minute. On mapping the unmappable. This appears to be a piece of litter. Closer inspection reveals that it is an obsessively drawn map, folded like a Ravani paper toy. Unfolding it creates a three-dimensional model of something. A scrawled note is visible. I refuse to be beaten. These are reflections of true places. They have logical form. Therefore, these streets and their origin points can be mapped as anywhere else. I have charted the shifting, intertwining dreams of the primordial sloth demon and its victims. I will not be bested by architecture. My mentor keeps whining. Some things are unknowable, Virian. You're courting madness, Virian. Well, I say to him, would a madwoman concoct an entire new schema of whist mapping incantations just for this? The rest is unreadable. So I will say in that one, that's a callback to a previous game. In Dragon Age Origins, there was a sloth demon that had, like, it was this crazy fade journey that you had to go through in order to beat the area, and it took a long time, to the point where that's probably one of the most modded quests of the game. Thanks for the lurk, ECG. Enjoy your mug of tea. Yeah, and I just love that there's like a little callback to it. It's a nice touch.
Sure thing.
All right. What do I need to point you at? Aha. Maybe? Oh, no, I see. Up here. There we go. Maybe from the other side. That's what I need to do is fight that thing, but I'm gonna hold off on that just a moment.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
So I can't get down there just yet, apparently. But let me go back to that courtyard and see if I could find how to get to that other fade beam thing. It's up there. Let's check up here.
Trouble coming.
Oh.
Let's go get him. Got him.
Just you two? It's usually not just two. What's up this way? Let's see. Oh, ladder. That's probably what I'm looking for.
See that? Bad guy. Nicely done, Rook.
I don't got time for you. Yes, here we go. Ooh, chest first.
Laura?
Got it.
Alright. Don't know what that did. Oh. I'm a dummy. I forgot to drop a shortcut over there. Whee! It's probably locked. For exploration's sake, I'm sure I can't go through this door. But get it on the map anyway. Need to go up the other path again here. There's a shortcut up there I didn't... Let's go. Ooh. Oh. I already read that. Alright. After I unlock this shortcut, I think the only thing we have left to do is to fight this champion. Ah, it unlocked this door. I see. Amulet. I don't have any amulets, so I might as well put it on. I'm not sure the reward warranted the puzzle for it, though. I mean, it wasn't a hard puzzle, but... still. Alright. Let's fight this champion. Too far away.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Alright. Let's get a combo going. Ah! No, thank you. Yes, jump right into the fire. Good job.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Aww. Okay, an upgrade to my staff. Good, because I want to keep using my fire staff while we're here. Alright, and now we can take that shortcut that we unlocked. There we go. Alright. Let's unlock this door over here. All right.
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
All right. Look around for loot. All right. So look at our quest here. So let's start with Treviso, because that's what she had talked about first. Go and recruit our next team member. Hopefully. So that is this mirror, this Illuvian. Make sure there's no loot up here. No. Let's bring... Belara with us.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
All right.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
So in my own personal game, this is where I spent way too much gold.
Have your papers in order next time.
Of course. Yes.
Good. My friend says come with us.
How long have the Anton soldiers been here?
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
Sorry about your pots. I'm going to wait to go shopping. Oh, I gotta go around. Ooh, breakables. Hi! I'm gonna break all your pots. Hope you don't mind. Ooh, boxes. Break all boxes.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Definitely important.
I'm not Anton. I'm Rithari. Healer. I'm help.
So there's like these little people that you could listen to around the towns, and this character is one of my favorite. It's just nice little flavor of what's going on. There you are.
You went to the physician.
She searched it well enough. Gave me what she could to ward infection.
What she could.
The Antom confiscated half the supplies. But they knew.
It must be hard dealing with the Antom.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
She didn't come back. She said too much. They were listening and they won't let us speak to her.
The Butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
Most important part of the game, you can pet the cat. There's a lot of cats around, and you can pet them. And you can pet the dogs, but there are no dogs in this city that I have found. Also a zip line where you don't destroy your hands.
We have arrived.
Wow, this is not what I expected.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
Yeah, I definitely channel my inner Link. They put like jars and boxes everywhere. Man, I can't resist that. Gotta break it. Break stuff.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago deriva, fifth talon. And this is Catarina della Morte, first talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sending a demon to take down a god. Sounds like a plan.
It's a nonsense plan, but that's not important. Lucanis della Morte is dead.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But
not sure if that was smart, but...
Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
I feel like his cousin's gonna be mad about not knowing that.
Come.
Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages would meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
But the enchantments required must be immense.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There, you take the boat.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream here soon. After this cutscene ends and we get to the start of this mission.
You'll see.
Get through this cutscene, of course.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Let's hope we don't run into whatever did that. Do we think Lucanus is still alive? I guess there's one way to find out.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and save. And I need to learn to save more often. Alright. Thank everyone for coming and joining me today. Don't leave just yet. We are going to raid out and spread the love to somebody. Give me just a moment to find a channel to raid. Let's see. Who can we go hang out with? Let's go. I don't want to send you to another Veilguard stream because I'm not sure how. There's like. Yeah, they're not very. We are gonna go. Actually, let's go into paleontologizing. Danny is talking about velociraptors today. It is the 100-year anniversary of the Velociraptor, apparently. So we're going to go right into his channel. Go check out some dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are always fun. So bear with me just a moment while we get going. Get this going. And I will see you all back here on Sunday for some more Veilguard, and we will get our next team member. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot. I always almost forget. Look, I have some raid calls. That is if you are a subscriber. There's one if you are not a subscriber. Go ahead and copy those. My socials. I always forget to do this. There's my socials. Make sure to follow me for any last minute updates on my schedule And let's go see Danny. Everybody have a great day, and I will see you on Sunday.